all it took was 21 brutal minutes.
I often don't remember to eat unless I really feel it in my stomach. I'm like, oh my god, I'm hungry. And then I realized that, oh, it's like 7 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything all day.
For Clara Dao to lose her entire career permanently. The video consists of promoting starvation towards younger kids, which resulted in millions of viewers turning against her. The surprising habits that keep me skinny, no diet needed, is the title of the video, a sentence in which you probably will never forget. To understand the context of this video, we first need to get a grip for what type of content Clara makes. Her shorts are primarily focused on body positivity and her teaching younger girls that their body is perfect the way it is. Clara's content would help hundreds of thousands of people become happier with the way that they look. She's the bravest girl I've ever seen on the internet. Your channel has helped me so much with loving my body and being proud of who I am. This is exactly what I and many millions of people needed. After posting videos for over 6 years, she had racked in an insanely impressive 4.3 million subscribers, whilst posting almost 1,000 individual videos. These positive shorts ended up turning into long-form videos, such as a video to watch when you need some self-confidence.
This is your world. You choose what's most important for you. You can choose what's important for you is what other people think, or you can choose what's important to you is what you think about yourself.
And how to find your style and look confident in any outfit.
And I find that, developing confidence to wear what I actually want is the main reason why my style got better. So I think that if you have the confidence, you will look good in anything. Whether it's a t-shirt or some baggy clothes or a bodycon dress
or a trash bag,
you would still look good.
I've been struggling with my mental health and my confidence for a while now, but watching your videos has helped me overcome my fears and help improve my health. In one specific short that has 38 million views, the caption read, POV, teenagers finding their confidence. The teenager would light a flame, which would then be blown out by her parents. She would light it again, only to be blown out by teachers this time. When she tried to light it for the 3rd time, social media killed it instantly. However, when she tried to do it for the 4th time and she couldn't, her page would complete this task for her. The main purpose of this video is to signal that everyone can destroy your confidence, but Clara and her page are there to make you feel better about yourself. It seemed that absolutely everyone loved her channel. However, on a Reddit thread r/Insta celebs gossip, one user would comment, "What is up with her constant repetitive content, milking her body type and image?" One user would reply, "Her post earlier revolved around body shaming and all, and now after she has got a boyfriend, her posts are maximum times focusing on her relationship and all. I don't know, but her relationship gives me so many fake vibes. Something is very much off in it." Well, all of this was true until the 5th of September 2024, where she would ruin her reputation in under 30 minutes. The surprising habits that keep me skinny, no diet needed, was posted to her channel. The video begins by her mentioning that she has never had to worry about her weight, admitting that she has been 95 pounds or 43 kilos for the last 15 years. Quickly followed by a disclaimer stating everything said in this video is a combination of extensive research and personal tips that I do in my day-to-day life. Nothing in this video is meant to be harmful in any way, shape, or form. From the 13 habits that she provides, number 1 is instantly off to a bad start. don't eat if you're not hungry. She frequently brings up the fact that she forgets to eat,
and I only eat when I'm like really hungry. I often don't remember to eat unless I really feel it in my stomach. I'm like, oh my god, I'm hungry. And then I realize that, oh, it's like 7 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything all day.
Clara acknowledges that people just eat when it becomes mealtime. For example, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And not necessarily because they're hungry. Then she would go on to compare our amount of food consumption to those of the hunter-gatherers.
And I think that that has to change because back in our hunter-gatherer day, which is like hundreds of thousands of years ago, we didn't have food lying around. We didn't have an abundance of food. We had to actually work really hard to find the food. And food is like some day you can eat, other days you can go 1 or 2 days or even longer without food. That's how we have evolved.
Although I think she failed to realize that the average age of a hunter-gatherer was only 25. Habit number 2 was no better, as she was now explaining that she doesn't tend to finish her meals when she goes out in public.
Next habit is I stop eating when I'm full. I never finish my plate, maybe because my stomach is just like a bit smaller than usual. And what like really shocked me when I came to Canada 8 years ago, I was really shocked when I see a North American portion, okay? You guys' portions are crazy. You guys' portion are like literally 3-4 times bigger than like Asian portion. Or like whenever I go out to a restaurant, I'm like, oh my god, like the plate is this big and like the food is like this much on the plate, and I'm like, oh my god, like this is enough for 4 people.
However, Clara would then go on to talk about her calorie intake. She would state that on a big day, she would eat around 2,500 calories, which, keep in mind, is the adult average for every day. But then the day after, she wouldn't even think about food at all.
But after that, like intuitively, my body just kind of know and not eat so much the day after. And so I guess it's kind of balanced out. Like if one day I consume like 2,500 calories or 3,000, if I'm like really stuffing myself, the next day I just like don't think about food at all. I would still feel full from yesterday, and I probably will only have like 500, 600 calories.
The video description contains a segment that reads, "What you will learn. How to stay skinny effortlessly by adopting healthy, everyday habits, simple routines for maintaining weight naturally, how I maintain my weight while eating anything I want, the importance of mindful eating and consistent movement, and practical, actionable tips you can integrate into your daily routine." Although she most likely forgot to mention she's promoting starvation to an audience of over 4 million. Naturally skinny people don't starve themselves for 24 hours. It's not a fast, you're starving yourself. This is so it's upsetting. She further goes on to talk about how she wastes the remainder of her unfinished food.
I know a lot of people think that, oh, like I pay a lot for this meal, like I better like make my money worth and like finish everything on my plate. Or maybe your upbringing with your parents telling you to always finish your plate and never waste food kind of affect your eating habit now. But for me, it's just like I'd rather waste all that food.
Then a YouTuber, Coco Crazy, would upload their own video talking about the disgusting side of Clara Dao.
I never eat processed food. Rarely, sometimes I would eat processed food from the grocery store. Like what I mean by processed food is basically anything in a package with the ingredients that I don't understand.
I guarantee you the majority of people watching this video can't afford to eat everything straight out of the ground. So this advice is literally just going to lead to people not eating in general, because most people can't afford to not eat processed food. Like, sure, a lot of processed food is unhealthy, but like in reality, even if you claim like she does in this video that this video is mostly for adults, kids are still gonna watch it.
And ending the video by stating this:
like, woman, you literally titled it How to Stay Skinny or whatever, so like don't even start. Like, lady, you are literally evil and you're a horrible person. So hope that helped clear your mind a little bit.
With the top comment reading, the fact she does this knowing a lot of her viewers are minors. likes, with over 16,000 people agreeing. To put that into context, a single comment alone on an entirely different channel got over 3 times the amount of likes that Clara's original video did. But it didn't even come close to the dislikes that ratioed her out. With over 27,000, this video is hit with a measly 15% like to dislike ratio, and it's pretty easy to understand why when habit number 4 to staying skinny is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of fasting and eating.
Intermittent fasting, there's a lot of benefits that comes with intermittent fasting.
She mentions that it's a good tool to lose weight, but if you're a teenager and you're still growing, then this video isn't for you.
And I don't think teenagers should be doing intermittent fasting either. So if you're a teenager and you're still growing, don't watch this video. This video is not for you.
Although that's a bit hard to talk about when her primary audience is literally teenagers who want to feel good about themselves. So suggesting this strategy is just plainly wrong. Habit 5 is not to emotional eat, 6 is not to go on a diet, which is pretty hypocritical when this is what the entire video is essentially about. Habit 7 is what Coco Crazy talked about earlier in the video, where she would state she only eats organically grown food from Earth, not anything else.
Rarely, sometimes I would eat processed food from the grocery store.
Clara would begin to mention that even if it might cost more to buy organic food, it's definitely worth it to stay skinny. The remainder of the video is filled with complete bogus, as every other habit either makes no sense or is just some stupid saying that she made up, such as "don't make food the focus." Further in the description, she writes, "Who is this video for?" where a better answer would simply be nobody. However, it doesn't even end here, as over on Clara's TikTok, she would seemingly respond to the controversy with a video of her own, where she wrote, "I just said I don't eat when I'm not hungry, but the internet cancelled me cause I loved myself and promoted E. Like, make it make sense? I'm so disappointed in you. Just admit you were wrong and don't play the victim." And on her newest upload since, comments like, "Girl, you can't make us love you again," really show how bad she messed up. Therefore, it's highly unlikely Clara Dao will ever make a comeback and be loved by the community once again.